Minnie Mouse being the one and the only Treasure cat and Alice in Wonderland all in the same in her little mini cooped up self was just inside Stop and Shop. And I asked the local two girls, I said, you ever see Alice in Wonderland? And she's like, yeah. And then she mentions, like, I'm always just under the assumptive of the Disney Princess collection. She was talking about some Johnny Depp thing, like one, that remake or whatever. I never saw it. Whatever. It's enough, like, craziness with the first one with, I guess nobody got the message. So now, did anybody, like I always say, like if the Mad Hatter Tea Party is what national security industry looks like and keeping humans safe in one congruent message to help improve the world under New World Order, for which I am NWNDO, then that's why they had maps with the same letters they gave out to everybody who may not have spoken the same, because we had really scary stuff. And like at Top League, they were like, wait, they did that already? And I'm like, little girl can't confirm. I said, but if I'm walking by myself at 42 and they locked me out of like scary Lex Luthor psychopath facility that I belong in, and sounds like heaven to me, I was like, I'll take maximum security, whatever you got going on. Prison, abso-fucking-lutely. Just don't leave me out with the fucking, like, creeps and weirdos and things that smoke cigarettes and think that, like, whatever they keep waking me up to is real. So now, did you know, since I'm your only outside contact at this point, since the rest of the fucking idiots went for a jog in the poppy field of the Wizard of Oz and didn't make it to the other side, totally exposing themselves, by the way, waiting themselves for someone to come pick them up out of the field, like idiots. Alright, so did anybody notice that in Israel, they have what looks like, what do you call that paper bill? You call that like a dollar, I guess? I mean, I will for this mention, I will. If that's $1, did anybody notice that there's a little rabbi has a little thing in his eye? I mean, I know that's like, they said that like, I thought the Jews were like the Hasidic Jews in Brooklyn. The ones with the hats, with the black outfit. I mean, like, they're like the MIB of Brooklyn, I think. I have no idea. I would go with that on black operations for the Indigo Violet Foundation. But the one on this dollar bill from Israel that came over was a little something different. I don't know, why are they advertising that as from that area? Aren't those children from a lot further over in the east? Is that what I've never made it to Israel, so is that what's inhabiting over there? I mean, that's what a rabbi looks like? I thought a rabbi looks like the rabbis that are over here in like the yeshiva, like whatever they got going on, and they invited me to one bar and one bat mitzvah. They did not look like what was processed on that dollar bill from Israel. And I actually have a real physical one in my presence. It's not like I just saw it on the internet. No, I have a physical one. They really printed it. So I'm just curious, is that what you all assume a rabbi looks like? Because that's not the rabbi that's in Brooklyn, for sure. They're two totally different genetics. Anybody else at the Mad Hatter Tea Party? Alright, let's think about this. So, nobody, like the White Rabbit with his watch, never came to invite me out of New York to the actual wherever the rest of the Mad Hatter Tea Party gatherers go in national security things. Have you guys just been winging it by yourself? Alright, yeah, we've noticed. Right, I'm not giving you a grade anything positive on this one. I'm alive. I'm not even thrilled about that. Thanks much. So now let's see. Right, we've got the dollar bill with the Chinaman in Israel. How the hell did that happen? And why isn't anybody making that of, like, you should know before you pick up the phone from not your faculty. Right, that perhaps we should get the children on one understanding of what the countrymen look like elsewhere. Just saying. And now let's think about this on, we've got, right, I always do say, like, what does that have to do with the price of tea in China? I mean, is that a Boston Tea Party question? I can't get to Red Sox because I'm down in Yankee and Mets territory of they don't like us for some reason, and I'm fucking stuck here in blue and white Jewish pinstripes from where they got pissed that they threw us all in Auschwitz in the exact same getup, and it was like a real fight. Yeah, I'm one of those Jews. So are we upset about, and that's where, I'm Hitler, I was in there with you. So I'm just curious, are you talking about the rabbi with the venereal disease in his eye, like the extra fold, the ones that were born that way that I said don't give any special education to because otherwise it's going to be a real problem? They're like the idiot savants of like, I have it, and I this way, and then they want to punish everybody like for not doing it their way. Oh my God, you ruined national security to give them a chance? Why? It's never worked out in your history of man ever before. We'll just knock all the players down and start over. It's that simple. So now let's think about this. In oxygenation, I own oxygen, the element, right? So now let's think, where did we go from there, right? Where does that have to do with prestige China, right? Is that Mad Hatter tea? Is that the T-bills in the Federal Reserve? Is that the tea in the tariffs and their tariffs? So, like, that's a tax and a riff? Like, I got a beef with you, like, I've got a fight with you, like a fisticuff with you if I was a duke, and I actually showed up to, like, be worth something? Yeah, I don't know how many of those I got. I'm pretty sure they haven't shown up for anything but their own kids getting, like, DUIs and DWIs and nothing in between the eyes. Yeah, I got that. I fucking noticed what you got laying around here and useless.